So we are live. Hello everyone, welcome back to this YouTube channel Globexa Immigration. This is the first live session, and in this live session we are going to discuss regarding spouse visa with study visa. So recently many people have got refusals for their spouse open work permit. Uh, Means even after getting study visa, they got refusal for spouse visa. So that happened recently with many cases because of change of rules, because of decreasing number of temporary immigrants in Canada. So we are going to discuss on that part as well. If you have got refusal, what kind of things you can do, how you can deal with this particular situation, whether you should change your program and then proceed for a different master degree so that you become eligible to apply for spouse open work permit, or you should apply for visitor visa. What kind of things can happen in this particular scenario? Second kind of scenario is there if you are yet to apply for your study visa, or if your study visa is refused, and if you are married, in that case can you apply for your study visa with spouse visa together? So we are going to discuss on both these parts. One is the refusal kind of cases, another is can you apply for study visa and spouse visa together? So we are going to discuss in these two parts in this particular live session. So let a few people join, and then we are going to discuss about these things in detail. If you have any questions, you can leave your questions in the chat, and I'm going to answer your questions. And yeah, so just give me 2 minutes, and I am live on Instagram as well from my own ID and from Globexa Immigration ID as well. So I'm going to take questions from Instagram as well. If you have any question, you can share your questions there as well. So, okay, starting from the first major topic of the session today, it is, can you apply for study visa with spouse visa altogether? The answer is yes. So in one line, if you want to ask me whether can we apply for study visa and spouse visa together, is it really possible? Yes, it is possible. You can apply for the entire family together. So I have so many cases who are mature and who are married, and they want to travel along with the family. They don't want to travel study visa first and then apply for spouse visa, because rules are changing and they are not really sure whether they are going to get spouse visa later on, if the rule changes later on for master degree as well. If Canada stop study visa spouse visa application completely, what is going to happen in that scenario? So there are so many questions, so many doubts in this particular kind of situation. That's why people want to know, can they apply for study visa and spouse visa together? The answer is yes, you can apply for Canada study visa and spouse visa together, but the only condition is, one, you should have genuine marriage, or you should have proofs to prove that your marriage is genuine. That is one particular condition. Second condition is, you should have enough financial capacity, which proves that your entire family will be able to survive in Canada. If these two situations are meeting, in that case, you can definitely go for your study visa with spouse visa. How much funds are required in this particular scenario? So there are particular conditions for that. One is, ideally you should be going for master degree, because most of the cases who are married, they have already completed their bachelor degree. If you have already completed your bachelor degree, in that case, ideally you will be going for master degree. So you should not go for a diploma, neither PG diploma nor UG diploma. That should not happen. So ideally you should go for a master degree. If you are married, means if you are really young, married, like if your age is 21, I am assuming that your age is 21, because if you are applying for a bachelor degree and you are married, I am assuming that your age should be 21, 22, around that only. If that is a situation, in that case, you can go for a bachelor degree as well. There are few options of bachelor degree for which you can still get spouse open work permit, but those cases are going to be very less. We can deal with those kind of cases as well. But in most cases, if you are married, means the type of cases I get in routine, if people are married, they have already completed their bachelor's degree and now they should go for a master degree. So there are many options available for master degree. If you want to go for September intake, if you want to go for January intake next year, then many options are available. IBU, International Business University, is there. Trinity Western University is there. There are many other options. Crandall is there. Providence University is there in Manitoba. So there are so many options available for January intake, for May intake. But for September intake, particularly, International Business University Toronto is open. Second, Trinity Western University is open. So these two options are open for September intake. So we can proceed right now to get your admission and get your visa application done as well before September. We'll try that you reach September intake and the entire family travels together. So even if you are unmarried, still you can go for these options. If you are married, then you should definitely go for a master degree, so that you can apply for spouse open work permit. So the one condition is you need to go for a master degree or particular kind of bachelor degree. If you are not taking this type of programs and you are taking diploma programs, then in that case you are not going to get spouse open work permit. That is one particular condition. So program condition is one type of condition. Second condition is financial ability. So in most cases we try to apply under SDS category. If you are from India, Pakistan, then you come under SDS category. Even if you are not coming under SDS category, suppose you are from Sri Lanka, Nepal, even if you are not coming under SDS category, still you need to have this much of financial capacity. So in SDS category, that is the standard set by IRCC. The requirement is you need to pay first year fee. So first year fee is required, and you require at least $20,635 GIC, approximately $21,000 GIC. Altogether, it comes around 40,000 Canadian dollar. So if you have 40,000 Canadian dollar, then your study visa is sorted. So you can pay first year of fee and $21,000. Either you are going to pay GIC if you are going under SDS category. If you are not going under SDS category, then this $21,000 you are keeping in your account and you are showing it as your financial capacity. So your study visa is sorted with $40,000 approximately. Then if you are married, in that case, for your spouse, you require $5,000 approximately. So altogether, GIC plus spouse, for both, the financial capacity is 26,000 Canadian dollar. So $21,000 are going in GIC, $5,000 approximately are going for your spouse. So you can show this $5,500 approximately either in your home country in the saving account or in the form of fixed deposit. If that is not the case, if that is not the scenario, if you don't want to do it, you can pay the entire amount as GIC and it can go to Canada as well. So I'm going to discuss financial capacity in deep. Just give me some time. Let me brief. Then I'm going to share these details. So you require, if you are husband and wife, there are no kids, then $26,000 are required. So if you are paying fee, first year of fee, $21,000 GIC, then $5,000 remaining you can show in the account of husband, and you can just apply for spouse open work permit. Then if you have one kid, then you require total 32,000 Canadian dollar. So after paying your GIC, you require remaining 11,000 Canadian dollar, 11,000 Canadian dollar, and that you can show in your account, or you can pay in the form of GIC. If you have two kids, then you require 39,000 Canadian dollar in total, and after paying $21,000 GIC, you require $18,000 to be shown either in your account or in the form of you can send it in the form of GIC. So if your family if your family members are increasing, so approximately $6,000 per person per family member you need to keep as in your saving or in your fixed deposit, or you can pay in the form of GIC and it can go to Canada and you can apply for spouse visa together. So for one person, $6,000. To if you have just husband wife, no kids, then in that case $6,000 for husband. If you have husband wife, one kid, then $12,000 approximately. If you have two kids, then approximately you require $18,000. So $6,000 per person. Keep adding this amount per person to apply for spouse visa. So if you don't have any kids, then just save $5,000, $6,000 in your saving account or fixed deposit, or submit it in the form of GIC. In total, it will become $26,000, and you can apply for study visa and spouse visa together. So mostly consultants do not apply for study visa and spouse visa together. They feel that if they are going to apply for the entire family together, then it will lead to a refusal. That is not the case. If your application is right, in that case you are going to get study visa with spouse. There is no problem in that. We have dealt with many such cases. There is no problem in applying for study visa and spouse visa together. Both can be applied together, and both are going to get visa, or both are going to be refused. So this is going to happen. Visa acceptance rate is really good. No need to worry about this particular thing while applying for your study visa with spouse visa. You can apply for both for the entire family together. We have applied for like husband, wife, and 3 kids as well. We have applied for 4 kids as well. We have applied for husband, wife, just there are no kids, 1 kid, 2 kids. We have applied for all kind of cases, and it is possible to get Canada study visa with spouse. There is no problem in that, and you can have just keep the things right. One, the program, you should be going for a master degree. That is the ideal condition. You should be doing that. So choose the right program, right level of program, right program in a good university. So suppose you are taking MBA after MBA. So if you have completed MBA and now you are taking MBA in Canada, you are getting the level of program right. So you are going for a master degree, which is eligible to get your spouse open work permit. But you are repeating the same program. This will lead to a refusal of study visa itself, and spouse visa will be refused automatically. So choose the right program, right level of program, then right program for your Canada study visa. And after sorting this thing, then keep your finances right. So if your financials are right, and if you are keeping long-term funds, good to go. Third thing is proving your marriage. So if your marriage if you have good enough proofs to prove your marriage is genuine, in that case there is no problem. So 3 major things are there: right program, right level of program, and right program for your Canada study visa. So one is right program, second is right financial capacity, and third is proving your marriage. If these things are sorted, in that case no need to worry about your Canada study visa along with spouse or work permit. If even if you are applying for the entire family together, if everything is there, everything is right, and if SOPs are right, which I am going to do for you, no need to worry about it. If these things are there, in that case no need to worry about your Canada study visa with spouse open work permit. You can get it at any age, after any number of refusals, and along with your family as well. No need to leave your family behind. You should apply with your family, and that is the right way of doing it. So from beginning, when I was not in immigration industry, I didn't know anything about Canadian immigration. That time as well, I started learning about it, and I wanted to apply for Canada study visa along with my spouse only, because I didn't want to leave my wife and kids behind in India. So that is the right choice, always to go for Canada study visa with spouse visa. No need to worry about refusal, because visa acceptance rate with the right SOP, right documentation is really high, and there is high probability that you are going to get it. So many people ask me, I want to call my family, call my wife or kids later on. I just want to get settled there. There is no permanent settlement without having the family in Canada. So there are emotions attached with the application. So this is not just like a professional thing. There are personal things as well. I have had so many discussions with many people where people ask me whether should I apply, should I call my family in Canada or not. So they ask me so many questions like that, and my answer is quite simple. You should always apply for your spouse, and your spouse should travel to Canada. Many people think that they are going to settle, they are going to know so many people, then they are going to call their family, and then they are going to call their kids. There is going to be snow, there are going to be different other things. So I know, I understand that this kind of things are there in your mind, but I have already had so much of experience related to this. No need to worry about this particular thing in Canada. Ultimately, whenever your family, your wife, your husband, your wife, so your spouse, your kids, whenever they are going to enter in Canada, they will have to face all those things. And even if you are feeling that you will know so many people and you are going to have so much of exposure, and then you are going to apply for spouse visa, and then you will call your family in Canada, that is also not the good strategy, because I have lived without family, I have lived with family as well. Until unless your family is going to reach Canada, whatever links or whatever things are you are going to settle, or you are thinking that these are getting settled, when your family is there, things are going to be absolutely different. So my suggestion is always call your family as soon as possible in Canada, and if it is possible, apply for the entire family together, reach together, because later on, if the application gets delayed, there is a delay of 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 10 months. If that kind of situation is there, in that case, it becomes a problem for the family. There are emotional issues. Sometimes mother is there in Canada, and kids are here in India, so they are unable to manage those things. I have seen many people leaving Canada just because of their kids were not there and they were unable to live without the kids. I have seen this type of cases. Husband and wife, they are separated, So this is always a good strategy if you have everything ready, because later on as well, whenever you are going to apply for spouse visa, that time as well, you will have to show same financial capacity. Why can't you show it earlier as well when you are applying for study visa? So my recommendation is to apply for study visa along with spouse visa. Something? Anything? आवाज आ रही है, मुझे प्रॉब्लम लग रही है इसके अंदर. Can someone confirm that I am audible? Means I am unable to see this particular thing, whether it is working, my mic is working perfectly or not. If someone can ping in chat. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so the second part is related to if your visa is refused. So if your husband or wife is in Canada, and your husband or wife, whosoever is in Canada, is on PG diploma or on UG diploma. So for UG diploma, they will have to shift their program to a bachelor degree, which is eligible for spouse upon work permit. If you are on PG diploma, then you need to shift it to a master degree to apply for spouse upon work permit. So it is a tricky situation where people have completed, they went to McEwan University, but now the spouse visa is refused. They went to different other colleges, but now the spouse visa is refused. So I have dealt with so many cases where we shifted their admission to International Business University, IBU, MBA. They got admission, they joined in May intake, and now they are joining, many are there who are going to join September intake as well. So the situation is critical for this particular family, because they have taken one program of 1 year or 2 year, which is in between. They have already completed either 1 semester or 2 semester, and they are not going to get refund for the first year of study. So that is a critical situation. Here, if they are going to shift their program to a master degree, then it is going to become a difficult situation for them, because they need to manage funds again, because they need to pay at least 1 semester fee for the master degree, which is going to be $9,000 approximately. So they are going to manage funds again for their master degree, and they are not going to start their master degree from scratch. So it becomes a tricky situation for these people who started their study in January or in May, but their visa was already approved. They got their study visa, they applied for the spouse visa, and later on all the issues happened where the spouse visa was refused, and they were already they had already started their classes, so either in January or in May. So even though they were eligible, because their classes started before the new rule of spouse upon work permit, even though they were eligible, because their spouse visa is refused, now they are stuck in between. So what should you do in this particular scenario? There are multiple kind of scenario. You need to decide about this depending upon your financial condition. My recommendation is really simple. Shift to master degree as soon as possible. Why I am saying so, but you can decide among your family how you are going to do it, whether you should do it or not. So there is one particular option, which is International Business University, IBU. If you are going for IBU, it has 12 months of study plus 4 months of internship. So you can start your study in September. I know that it may be a loss for you. Suppose you are in McEwan, suppose you are in some other college, and you have already completed 1 semester or 2 semesters. If you have completed 1 semester, it is a loss for you $6,000 to $9,000. If you have completed 2 semesters, if it is your second semester, then it is going to be a loss for you at least of $16,000 to $18,000. Yes, it is a loss for you. But if you are studying for 2 complete years in a PG diploma, in that case, your family will have to wait. Your spouse will have to wait for the complete duration to get their spouse open work permit. Until unless you are going to get PG work permit, they are not going to get their spouse open work permit. Yes, you can apply for a visitor visa for them. They may be able to reach Canada. They may be able to stay with you for a few days, for some time, for a few months as well. But they will not be eligible for getting the work permit, and they will not get work permit. They won't be able to work in Canada legally. Second situation is study of kids. You may require to leave Canada after a few months. And if you are going to start the study in Canada, then it is going to become a problem. Then they may require to leave the country, and it becomes a problem for you. You can, yes, reach Canada, and you can stay there for 6 months, extend your visa again for 5-6 more months. Ultimately, you can stay there for 11 months. It is possible, 11-12 months, it is possible. You can ask for extension again, but doing this is not a good practice. So ultimately, on visitor visa, how long you are going to stay in visitor visa, and it is going to increase your cost in Canada. because your spouse will not be able to work legally, and if your spouse is not working legally, maybe working on cash, in that case they will be able to earn less money. So my recommendation is change it. It is a critical situation. I understand that financially it is not viable for everyone to get means finances done, because you may be thinking how to pay your second year fee, third semester fee for a PG diploma. So you may be thinking that as well. How you are going to earn for the master degree, how you are going to pay for the master degree. But if it is possible somehow, because your spouse is going to join you, your kids are going to join you, they are going to earn as well. Even if they are earning, your spouse is earning $3,500, $3,200, $3,000, which is the minimum amount they can earn very easily. Even if they are earning $3,000, they will be able to earn for themselves, for the entire family. If the expense of a family in Toronto is $4,000, then you and your spouse both will be able to manage this particular financial capacity. And if you are saving your GIC, if you are working part-time, if you are going to work a little bit harder, then you can still manage the fee for the master degree. It is still possible. And if you are taking, if you are going for September intake right now, if we go for that, and if you get admission in Trinity Western University, it is also open. It has master degree option where the fee is just $27,000. There is an option where the fee is just $22,000 for the entire program. So you can take that as well. So $11,000 for the first year, and around $6,000 for one semester. $6,000 one semester, $5,000 or $5,500 for second semester, and $22,000. There is one program you can take that. There is another program you can take, $27,000 Master of Leadership. It has 3 specialization: business, healthcare, education. So you can take that program as well. The fee is $27,000 overall. And third option is MBA, $36,000. So, and IBU, International Business University, it has the program fees $35,000 per semester. It is $9,000. So wherever you want to go, whether you want to go to Vancouver, you can go there as well. If you want to go to Toronto, you can go there as well. In Toronto, IBU fee is $35,000, $9,000 per semester. And in Trinity, the fee is $22,000 or $27,000 or $36,000, depending upon which master program you are going to take. After changing your program, you can manage your one semester fee at a time, second semester, third semester, fourth semester. You can pay it semester wise. In IBU, you get one benefit. The classes are just for 12 months. Classes are just for 12 months and 4 months of internship. In internship, you'll be able to do paid job, and after that, you can go for a full-time job. So just 12 months of classes and 4 months of internship. In 16 months, your program is going to be completed, and you can easily go for your PG work permit after that. And if you're going for a master degree, you can call your family in Canada. So there is one emotional issue is there, that separation that will be resolved, that you will be able to stay with your family. So that will be resolved. Second, your spouse will start working in Canada, and experience of your spouse is also counted for PR. And third, your spouse will be earning as well. So you will be able to sort many issues if you are taking a master degree. If you are still doing PG diploma, even if you have studied 2 semesters, still change it and go for a master degree. If you are just in last semester of your study, or just 1.5 semester is pending, in that case, okay, it is fine. You can complete your study and then apply for a spouse open work permit. If you are in last semester, that is the best scenario. Do not leave your study at this stage. But if you are just in the beginning of your study, 1 semester is done or second semester is going, in that case, definitely change it to a master degree. Go for either IBU or go for Trinity Western University. Take the master degree and apply for spouse open work permit. If you are in last semester, or if you are in last 2 semesters, some time is left, then we can apply for visitor visa for you. Visitor visa, anyway, we can apply for other people as well if you want. And we will try that your family reaches Canada and you are able to meet them. But if you are in final semester, then and a spouse visa is refused, then ideally you should apply for visitor visa. Your family can reach Canada, and to get your PG work permit, go for flag polling, get it done in 1 day, and immediately after that apply for spouse open work permit. So that is going to be my recommendation. Now, if there are any question about anything, whether study visa with spouse, financial capacity, or if your visa is refused, what to do in that scenario. In that case, you can ping me on my WhatsApp number as well. My WhatsApp number is 494 249 This is my WhatsApp number. I have pinned it, and you can ping me on my WhatsApp number, or you can ask your question here in chat as well. And my earlier number is changed, so please save my new number. This is the official number for any kind of conversations and to discuss your new cases. Company is also Globexa Immigration. I am not with the immigration gurus anymore, so you can apply with me, and I will require your support to grow this new channel and to grow this new company as well. And thank you so much, everyone who's ever supported me when I was changing the company registration, and still people were connected with me. Thank you so much, everyone. If someone is listening, then thank you so much. Rest of the people who are not there in this live session, to them as well. Thank you so much for all of your support in last 2-3 months, and I'll be available a lot more. And there are other channels as well. Go subscribe to those channels as well. Medical is going to be there. Germany is going to be there. USA, UK, different channels are going to be there. This channel is going to be particularly for Canada, and other channels are going to be for other countries. So we are going to have different content on different channels. एक जगह खिचड़ी नहीं बनाएंगे. So yeah. So this channel is for Canada. Must subscribe to this channel if you want to go to immigrate to Canada. Okay, is there any question on Instagram? Okay, thank you so much, everyone whosoever joined on Instagram. Okay, thank you. Dimpu was there. Amit, message is not visible. Amla is there. Okay, thank you for confirmation. Once student visa is confirmed, can we apply immediately for spouse and kids? Any limit? Okay. As soon as you get your study visa done, you can immediately apply for spouse upon work permit, even before traveling to Canada. I have done it for so many cases. So in most cases, I applied for study and spouse together, all together. In many cases, we applied immediately after getting the study visa. Before even travel to Canada, we applied for spouse upon work permit. We got the spouse upon work permit in those cases as well. There is no problem in that. Or third case is immediately after reaching Canada, you can apply for spouse upon work permit. Fourth case is you can wait for some time and then you can apply. My recommendation is apply everyone together if your financial capacity is fine. Second is as soon as you get your study visa, then apply for spouse visa. Third is, so priority wise, this is my priority. So I prioritize different than other consultants. Other consultants always say that wait for at least 1 semester or 6 months, then apply for spouse visa. That is the least priority in my list. I take it as the last option, and the better option is immediately after landing in Canada. Even better option is as soon as you get your study visa, then apply for spouse visa. Even better is apply for everyone together. Just the financial capacity should be right. Hello, Pratik. Thank you so much, Mukesh. Noted. Thank you. How the visa trend, sir, for master candle? It is good. Don't worry about master degrees. Master degree is now priority, and whoever is getting admission in master degree is going to get visa. No need to worry about it, and no need to worry about visas right now, because less number of people are applying for Canada study visa. The capacity means the capacity Canada said that it is approximately 350,000 students plus master degree students. So capacity is big. Less number of students are applying right now. Everyone is going to get study visa. Even if it is refused in any scenario, you will get it. No need to worry about it. No need to withdraw. No need to change your plan. If your program is right, if your university is right, university or college is right, if your SOP documentation is right, and if your financial capacity is right, you have paid first year fee, GIC. And one thing is applying under SDS category. Or if you are not in SDS country, then meet all the criteria of SDS. For example, if you are taking PT score, don't apply with 59 or 58. Don't force your consultant to apply with 58 or 55 or something. Apply with a 60 score, which is the SDS standard. If you are applying with IELTS, apply with overall 6. So this is the recommendation. And then try to pay your first year fee, try to show your GIC, apply in SDS category. If you are eligible, if your country has SDS category, always apply under SDS category. Do not force me or your consultant wherever you are applying. Don't force your consultant to apply under non-SDS because you are not getting score in PT. Your score is 58, 59. You are stuck, and now you don't want to take another test. You want to take a try with your current score. Not recommended. Apply with the 60 score under SDS category. You will definitely get visa. No need to worry about it. So whenever I do consultation, I feel that there are three parts to be done. One part is the student part. Student part is if you are a young student or if you are married. So if wife is going on study visa, then the task is to get a right score under right PT or IELTS score. Okay, so that is the task of wife. For husband or father, manage the funds for first year fee and GIC, approximately $40,000. Manage that, and my task is to get you visa. So if everyone is going to do the task, you will reach Canada. No need to worry about it. So give me SDS category, give me the right financial capacity. Rest, leave it to me. I'll get you visa. Don't worry about it. Cost of master degree in Canada. Okay, cost of master degree varies. So the range is starts from $22,000 to 36,000 in normal cases. But there are degrees where the cost is like $60,000, $70,000. In most cases, whatever options I am going to share with you, it is going to range between $22,000 to $37,000. This is the range in most cases. So on average, in Canada, 1 year study cost you $18,000, and double it for 2 years, it is going to become $35,000. So 2-year degree is going to cost you $35,000 approximately. In some cases, the fee is less as well. I have already shared in Trinity Western University, 2-year degree is there where the fee is $22,000. Those kind of cases are there. Then there are 1-year master degrees as well, where the fee is $22,000, $25,000, $26,000 is there. So those kind of options are also there, but options are quite less in masters. In Canada, masters options are quite less because PG diploma options were quite prominent. Now all the colleges, universities, they are trying to change their PG diploma to masters, and in future there are going to be more master degree options, but it will take little bit of time. So each semester you are going to see more master degree options opening in Canada, like USA, like UK. Almost all the options are going to become master degree options rather than PG diploma. Okay, any other questions? GV is good, GI is good. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much, Nansa. We have McEwan University 1-year PG diploma for September. We don't have spouse open work permit option now. So can we get admission in master degree? If we get the admission in masters in other place, okay. So how you should process this entire thing? You need to do it smartly. Just note it down how you should do it. I'm going to make a separate video on this particular thing as well. But as we are in live session, you can note it down. Just do one thing. Right now, you need to travel to Canada using your McEwan degree option only. You can't withdraw your admission right now. You need to travel to Canada for McEwan University only for this PG diploma. Travel to Canada, book your ticket for Edmonton directly. Land in Edmonton, get your study permit while coming out. If your flight is a connecting flight, in that case, you can get your study permit in Toronto or in Vancouver as well. Wherever you are coming out first, you will get your study permit there only. Now, immediately after getting your study permit, you can ask for the withdrawal from the college. No need to go to the university college to ask for the withdrawal. No need to visit your university. It is just to get your study permit. That's why I am asking you to go to Edmonton just to get your study permit, not to go to the university for refund. Nothing to do with that. You can just go anywhere you want. Even with the next flight, you can go to your final destination. Then what is going to be a final destination? just secure admission. We can get you admission right now as well, either in IBU, International Business University, or in Trinity Western University. These two options are open for September intake. We can get you admission right now, and you can secure your seat. No need to tell anyone that you have second admission available with you. After reaching Canada, then and after getting your study permit in hand, either in Edmonton or in Vancouver or in Toronto, wherever you are going to come out of international airport, once wherever you are coming out, you will get your study permit. Once you get it, then you can travel directly to your final university. It can be in Toronto if you are going for IBU. It can be in Trinity Western University, Vancouver. So you can travel directly to that particular university later on. No need to disclose this ticket of traveling to Vancouver or Toronto to anyone. No need to disclose it. No need to disclose this particular admission. Keep it secret. Okay. As soon as you land in Canada, join your new university. We will change DLI for you and apply for the refund from McEwan University. So as soon as you land in Canada, we will process everything, including joining of the new university, including refund from the McEwan University. That's how you can process it. Right now, we should secure admission for you. That is the priority, because admissions for September intake can close anytime. So you should have a seat secured for you in master degree as soon as you are going to join your university in September. So we can apply for refund in August from McEwan as soon as you land in Canada, and it will take approximately 2 months of time to get refund. By that time, you can pay 1 semester fee to your new university, and after paying your 1 semester fee, you can start taking classes. There is no problem in that. And this way, you'll be able to change from McEwan University to a new university, either IBU or Trinity Western University, and you'll be able to join master degree. As soon as you start taking classes, you will get the enrollment letter. As soon as you get the enrollment letter, we will apply for your spouse of product permit, and your spouse will be able to join you. There is no problem with that. One more thing is there. If someone wants to wait for 4 months for a particular kind of program or university, in that case, you can wait for 4 months. You won't have any, you will be on student status, but you won't be able to work. But you can stay in Canada legally for 4 months without doing anything. You won't be able to study anywhere because you are going for January intake. So you won't be studying anywhere, but you won't be working as well. No need to work part-time. It is not allowed if you are not studying. So that is also possible. In that way, you will be able to join January intake. But my recommendation is don't waste your time. Start your classes in September. Apply for your spouse visa as soon as possible. It is going to help you in many ways. Like your spouse will be able to reach Canada. Spouse will be able to start getting experience in Canada earlier for your PR. Spouse will be able to start earning for you, and you'll be able to complete your program earlier, and then you'll get PG work permit earlier. So you'll save time. So saving time in Canada is a big thing. That should be your priority. And this way, you will actually fast track everything, including your PR process, PG work permit process, spouse visa process, everything. So start as soon as possible. That is my recommendation. Still, I'm waiting for PPR seat in September intake. Master of Management will confirm in Crandall University. So you may not be able to get September intake in Crandall. Admissions are already closed. Seats are already full. Crandall has very less seats. But as soon as you get your PPR, you should get your PPR. As soon as you get your PPR, we will see whether we are going to get January intake, or still we can try for September intake. But as soon as you get your PPR, we will talk with the university for your intake. Soon you can get your PPR. Don't worry. अगर स्टडी परमिट 31 दिसंबर 2024 को एक्सपायर हो रहा हो और यूनिवर्सिटी फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ दिसंबर कंप्लीट हो रही है, we need to extend study permit. So Sucheta, you should ask previous students when you are going to get your final letter, course completion letter and final transcript. If you are going to get it within this period, before December 31st, in that case, it is perfectly fine. Go for flag polling and get your PG work permit immediately, hand to hand, usi din mil jayega. And if even if you are going to apply online for your PG work permit, still before 31st December, you can apply for it. Usme bhi koi problem nahi hai. अगर आपको कोर्स कंप्लीशन लेटर पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस से पता चलता है कि दे आर गोइंग टू टेक 1 month 2 months 3 months ऑफ टाइम, ज्यादा टाइम लगता है, अगर ऐसी सिचुएशन है, इन दैट केस यू शुड आइडियली अप्लाई फॉर एन एक्सटेंशन. बफर पीरियड आपको ले लेना चाहिए, 4 months ऑफ बफर पीरियड यू आर गोइंग टू गेट टू अप्लाई फॉर योर पीजी वर्क परमिट. तो for now just ask your colleagues seniors कि कितने दिन में, या और reach to the academic office, वहां जाके यूनिवर्सिटी जाके पूछ लो कि when I am going to get course completion letter. अगर वो within दिसंबर मिल जाएगा आपको, within 2 weeks, in that case no need to apply for this extension and it is perfectly fine. You can directly apply for PG work permit or you can go for flag polling. हाथ के हाथ आपको flag polling पे हाथ के हाथ ही आपको PG work permit मिल जाएगा. There is no problem. Can I get admission in Algoma University in master program for January? There is only one option in Algoma University, which is Master of Science in Computer Science. Is this wrong? Okay. क्या नंबर है?
9249.
Okay.
94.
Okay, sorry, I pinged the wrong number. Sorry for that. Let me remove that message. नए नंबर है ना, पुराने वाले तो प्रॉब्लम हो गई. Okay, so I have pinged the new number. Ping the new number, please note it. It's 92429 92429 92429 92429 92429. थोड़े दिन लगेंगे याद होने में. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, it has Master of Computer Science program. Master of Computer Science program. It is 1 year of master degree. Fee is quite less. $22,000 fees है. $22,000 $23,000 approximately. This is the fee. But you require a bachelor degree, 4 year of bachelor degree in computer science or IT, and 68% marks. If you have this, in that case, you can go for this particular program. Program is really good. Only 1 year of master degree, $22,000 fee. Everything is awesome about this particular program. So you can definitely go for it if you are eligible. If you are not eligible, then nothing can be done. There are 1 year master degree options available, but the problem is eligibility in most cases. But if you are eligible, then definitely there is no problem going for that. Algoma University has only one master degree program. If we choose Masters in Trinity University MBA program, what are the options for PNP PR pathway? I will require a complete session for PNP PR pathways. It will not be completed in this short period. So, in short, the simple thing is no need to worry about your PNP or PR right now. Actually, you can't do anything even after getting worried about it. Even if you know some particular pathway which is right now able to give you PNP, do you know that you are going to get it after 2 years as well? So if you go to Canada or a particular university or a particular program or a particular location, just because of any PNP program which is running right now, but if it closes tomorrow, so you need to be flexible, decide about it at the last, just in last semester of your study. No need to decide about it right now. There is one particular thing. If you don't get anything, the particular thing is, if you are going for healthcare profession, it is going to be healthcare and construction. These are two professions in which, if you are getting any kind of job, even personal support workers, social support workers, they are under healthcare professions as well. Even administrative jobs in British Columbia in healthcare sector, they are also under healthcare sector, and you will be eligible to get your PNP through that. But what is going to be the cut of that time? What kind of programs are going to be running? For example, there is hospitality priority stream which is running right now in Alberta. What is going to happen next year? Do we know? So suppose you take a program in hospitality, considering this particular stream, because it is priority stream right now, and you are taking this program in Alberta, you are studying there. When you start working after completing that program, then the program, this PNP stream, it ends. What is going to happen in that scenario? So right now, no need to decide about how you are going to get your PNP. We also decided for that. We shifted to British Columbia because we were getting complete eligibility. That time the cutoff was 93, 94. When I left Canada, after 1.5, after 1 year approximately, in 1 year cutoff went from 94 to 125, 130. So you can't really decide about it. You just require to be flexible. And if one decision goes wrong, just change your decision, move to some other location, and get your PNP done. So moving to rural areas, it can help you in getting PNP. But what if there is a community where you were working, that community stop giving any kind of invitation? They say that we don't require people anymore, and we are delaying all the invitation. What is going to happen in that scenario? So there is no permanent solution for that. What kind of pathways are there? There are many type of pathways in British Columbia. Semi-skilled worker is there, where the cutoff right now is less. There is healthcare profession as well, there the cutoff is less. So there are many kind of profession where the cutoff is less. Even if you don't belong to healthcare, still you can go in those kind of jobs. But what is going to, and in semi-skilled as well, you can still do job even if you don't have any past experience related to that. But what is going to happen in after 2 years, we don't know that. We don't know for this in New Brunswick, in Nova Scotia, in Prince Edward Island, in Saskatchewan, in Manitoba, in Alberta. We don't know what is going to happen after 2 years. So right now, just consider that I will have 3 years of time. And if you are married, then I will have two options. Either my wife is going to get me PR, or I am going to get PR for the entire family. So I have two options. Either me or my wife, both will be eligible to apply for PNP. And I am going to explore all the options possible to get my PNP. That time, not right now. Because you can't plan for it definitely that this is definitely going to happen. मैंने तो program choose कर लिया, अब तो PR ऐसे ही होगी, नहीं होगी. You may require to change it. I also had to require to change it. मैं Edmonton गया, Edmonton से then I moved to British Columbia, and finally because of this business and all, I came back to India. So, but that time I was looking for option because semi-skilled मेरे लिए एक option था. But for that as well, I had to stay. Me and my wife, my family had to stay in British Columbia during the this period of processing. But वहाँ रहने का अभी कुछ chance नहीं था. That's why we left. So you may require to change things, and you need to be flexible for that. PR हो जाएगी, PNP हो जाएगी. Recently, Manitoba asked that for everyone whosoever is working in Manitoba, they will get extension of 2 years because they want people to stay there. And if these people are going to leave Manitoba, if their work permit is expiring, if they are going to leave Manitoba, they know that entire city is going to suffer. Businesses are not going to have labor force with them. So all the provinces know that they require immigrants. Don't worry about it. Ultimately, everyone is going to get PR. It may take time. It may take some guts. Guts means guts of shifting from one location to another. It may require some flexibility. So these things may be required. At last, if nothing happens, just keep saving for LMIA, buy LMIA to extend your work permit for 2 years. But I hope no one requires to buy LMIA after going on study visa. It should be your last option. If everything is getting to an end, that should be the option. Otherwise, in most cases, people are going to get PNP. If you are flexible, then you can move to different provinces. Try to move to rural areas rather than easy PNP options. That may be fruitful for you. Reason for that is most people do not want to move to rural areas, considering that there are going to be less number of jobs. My experience for Canada is in rural areas there are more number of jobs and the pay rate is also high. Plus the employers are also helpful. They will be able to give you LMIA for free of cost. They will be able to help you in different ways because most people don't go for rural areas. So you can visit places, buy a car in Canada. That is a must. People say that don't buy a car if you are a student. I always say that buy a car as soon as possible. So move to visit different places, and it will help. Having a car will help you doing job which is far away from the central locations. If you are in GTA, you can go a little bit out to do your job. So that will be one benefit. And then you can visit different locations where your PNP can be easy. You can go to Salt Mary or different North Bay, different kind of rural areas which come under RNIP. RNIP is not RNIP anymore. It is a permanent program. But पुराना program है तो नाम RNIP याद रहता है. So rural areas के अंदर भी जाके you can explore different places and you will get to know what kind of options are there, and you can meet the head of communities as well, and you can get to know about their future plans, and you can book an appointment there as well with mayor and all. So उनसे भी आप मिल सकते हो, and you can ask, because in a small village meeting people is quite easier compared to meeting people in cities. So there you can explore different locations, you can see what kind of job options are there. If there is no university or college in a particular uh, RNIP community, in that case, visit those kind of communities. You won't find students there, but you will find so many job opportunities, because on these type of locations, most of the people are old. They don't want to work. They are already retired. External outside people always reach there, and they work for these people, and they are mostly rich. So Indian villages are quite different. Today also I was discussing the same with someone else. Indian villages are far different than the villages of Canada. There you will find rich people living in villages. All the facilities are there. Best schools are there. Post office and everything. All kind of facilities are there. They are going to be costlier than the cities. It happened with me. I was living in Brentwood Bay. There the living cost was far higher compared to Victoria city. So it also happens. So do not compare Indian villages with villages of Canada. So there the villages are far more far better than Indian villages. It's ulta hai, means it's really different than Indian villages. तो ऐसा नहीं होगा if it is a remote area उजड़ा होगा. No, that is not the case. They are far richer, they are far better, they are in many cases less costlier as well. In my case it was different, because in Brentwood Bay most of the rich people were living there, and overall Victoria and British Columbia it is costlier compared to other places, but you will find many places where the cost is less compared to cities. So you can explore different places. If you are married, then visit a few places with your spouse, and you will enjoy driving in Canada as well, and you will get to know about more opportunities as well. So this is my recommendation. Okay, anything else? Is there any effect of upcoming PG work permit rule for current project? No. So if you are already studying, no need to worry about your previous study, which you are about to complete. Don't worry about it. It is not going to be changed. Things are not going to be changed for students who are already studying. For reconsideration, it is possible to add. Yes, you can add additional documents. We add a few things as well in terms of writing. When we are writing SOP, we write justification as well. And in justification, that is actually the addition in the previous documents. And if there is any update in the finances and all, we add that as well. So while submitting reconsideration, if your visa is refused, especially spouse visa, if someone is getting refused, if there is possibility that you can get positive result through reconsideration, and even if you are not getting positive results, still you are not losing anything. So there is no harm in submitting. So we submit it for everyone, and even if you don't get it, then alternate options I have already shared in this video. How much percentage is required to take admission in that? 68% in Master of Computer Science in Algoma University, 68% marks in 4-year bachelor degree. So if you have done Bachelor of Computer Science or IT, then you can take admission with 68% marks. I guess IELTS requirement is 6.5 overall, no less than 6. Any questions here? Okay, so it's 53 minutes. Any other questions? Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you so much for joining this live session. If you still have any questions left, you can ping me on my WhatsApp number. It's the correct one is 92429 92429. 92429 that is the number. It must be given in the description as well. You can find it there. Mona Nisha, what's that? Venu, we are happy to see you back. Please conduct live sessions like this on every week. For sure, on Sunday, live sessions are going to be there. Don't worry about it. It took me some time. चीजें सुलझाने में थोड़ा सा टाइम लग गया. Now Anjali is here. तो अभी घर सेटल कर रहे हैं. So family is back. तो थोड़ा सा टाइम उनके साथ भी. So, but I am going to be available a lot more than earlier. Things are more settled now. and I'll have live sessions as well, more videos as well, new system of videos. So that is going to be there as well, and many channels. So I'll dedicate more time for different other things. Earlier, I was just making videos for Canada. Now I'll be doing all other things, UK, USA journey. So we are starting lot more things now with new energy, with new target. So the target is 500 visa applications in this particular year. So this is the target right now, announced target. So we can't take a step back from here, and we want to achieve it in this particular year. Thank you, Benu. What is the fund requirement for spouse open work? How old it should be? Okay, old I didn't discuss. For 3%. For 3%, you require $21,000 GIC plus $11,000 either with the GIC you can send in Canada, or you can keep it in India, either in your saving account or in your fixed deposit. How old your fund should be? Ideally, it should be 4-month or 6-month olds. So $11,000 should be 4-month or 6-month old. If you don't have old funds, still do not stop your application. Apply even with the new funds, but do not keep these funds in your saving account. Make a fixed deposit, then apply for visa. Even better than that, send, if you have recent funds, if you don't have old funds, 3, 4, 6 months old funds, in that case, send the entire money to Canada in the form of GIC. So your GIC for 3 people will become $32,000. Submit the entire money in GIC, send it to Canada, apply your visa. There is high probability that you are going to get it. So if you don't have old fund, if you have new funds, this $11,000 for fee and GIC, even if you are having new fund, there is no problem. You will pay fee, done. You will pay GIC, done. That is over. Remaining $11,000, I'm talking about that money only. For husband or wife, whosoever is spouse, for whom we need to apply for spouse open permit, and for the kid. So $11,000 are required. The best way is send, if you don't have old fund, best way is to send entire money to Canada in GIC. That is the best way. Second best is make the fixed deposit. Third is keep it in your saving account. If you keep it in your saving account, it will be quite visible to visa officer that you just deposited this money. You won't have any justification for that. So that is not recommended. If you have old funds, that will be better. That will work for you. We are greatly inspired by your words and guidance. Thank you so much, Venu. We are great. You are a great help. Thank you so much. I just try to help people in last few years, and all those blessings, all those. I'm really grateful for everyone whosoever helped me, pinged me, called me to support me, gave me options, gave me references. I am really, really grateful for everyone whosoever supported me in last few months. I will require more support from here onwards, because target is far, far big than earlier. I need to be bigger than the previous company in next 2 years. That's the target. By the end of this next year, December 2025, I just want to be bigger than what I was earlier. Lot bigger than that. That is the target. So I will got a lot of support for that. Need your quick question round. Okay, Amit, thank you so much. Quick question round. What kind of round, Gaurav? If you have any question, please ping it here. It's not a problem. You can call me as well. Planning to start from UAE. We will be going to UAE. Not right now. Maybe after 6 months. But we will be opening things there. Just I want to settle things in India first, and then we are going to move to Dubai. It's not a problem. It's already in plan. Yes, we are going to start in Dubai. Just 6 months. So that is the plan after 6 months. Have you started PR program also? Yes, PR programs also there. There is a separate team for that. We are going to handle all the PR cases. I'm going to have live session. I wanted to do it in March. I planned for it, but things went out of control that time. So I just dropped the idea that time. I'm going to do it very soon. So it was already in plan. I will do it very soon. Is there any effect of okay? That is already answered. Any other questions? We have 1.5 minutes left. 1 minute left. So we can. I can take one more question, and 1 hour will be over. Okay, so finally the first live is getting over. Thank you so much everyone who joined and who supported. Please like, subscribe to the channel and subscribe with bell icon so that you get all the notification about the videos. I'm going to share the video about this option available very soon, and tomorrow or day after tomorrow probably you are going to get that video, and I'll be more regular with my shorts and everything to answer your questions. We all love you a lot. Thank you so much, Dr. Vivek. Any update on PG work permit? Don't worry about the updates. PG work permit may change, but for specific program it can be increased. For few programs it can be decreased. So Canada is mostly moving towards the priority streams. If something is prioritized, they are going to value that more. For example, master degree, they wanted to prioritize. They gave 3 years of PG work permit with 1 year of master. So they are going to prioritize this type of thing. If someone is going for skill trade, they may give more PG work permit. If some particular program is there which is of less for them, they just to demoralize you to take those kind of, they may decrease PG work permit, or they may not decrease it at all. For one 2-year program will get 3 years of PG work permit, but for a particular kind of streams you may get 4 years of PG work permit. This can also happen. So don't worry about it. Whatever is going to happen is most people are not going to be impacted with that. If you are already married, in that case go for a master degree, and master degree is already announced. It will get 3 years of PG work permit. Even if it is 1 year of master degree or 2 years of master degree, you will get it. If you are going on UG level, we can try to choose skill trade programs or programs which are coming under healthcare. They will also be prioritized everywhere, even in job, in PR, everywhere. So personal support worker, social support worker, nursing programs, or any other healthcare programs. Even if you are landing in a job in healthcare, it will give you priority in PR as well. Hospitality is priority in many provinces. So this type of professions, programs we can choose for your future, and it will help you in getting more amount of PG work permit, more than other programs which are not priority, and then getting good job and getting PR as well. So this is the recommendation. Rest you can share the profile with me, and I'll be able to take care of your case, no matter how complex it is. Whether your age is 55, whether your age is 51, whether you have 10 refusals, whether you have done PhD degree, no need to worry about these things. Whether you have complete gap, absolute gap, did nothing, no need to worry about these things. These are my responsibilities. I will be able to take care of this type of cases. SOP always my responsibility. I'll be able to take care of this as well. SOP से याद आया, few people said that मुझे SOP लिखना किसी और ने सिखाया था. So to them, क्या बोलूं, बस मतलब जिन्होंने खुद के लिए कुछ नहीं लिखा, जिनके SOP मैंने लिखे, वो अगर मेरे लिए बात बोल रहे हैं तो मतलब क्या बोला जाए, गालियां ही निकलती हैं बस मुंह से. तो जो गालियां याद आ रही हो तो just take it from my side. SOP is my responsibility. I'll be able to take care of it. If you are applying with me, no need to worry about your SOP documentation. This is my responsibility, and team is growing. Now we have 20 team members in Globex Immigration. It recently started in 2 months. We just want to have more and more people with us. So work from home people are also there, staff members are also there, and working from office as well. Office में बहुत rush रहता है, and we don't have place, so we are trying to increase our place, tables, chairs, everything. So that is happening right now. So thank you so much everyone for the support, for your love, and we are determined to grow far quicker, far bigger than earlier. Thank you so much.